How's it going, everybody? Congrats to Alex on being first today. Starting off the day with double Wurmple. Welcome in, Ant. Welcome in, Tux. Zan, I'm gonna hunt whilst I'll watch you if that's okay. That is perfectly fine, Mr. Ant. I just woke up from a hella good nap. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Back-to-back double Wurmple, bro. Quadruple Wurmple starting the day off. Also, oh, I never ended yesterday's stream or yesterday's prediction. So let's choose that outcome. No shinies yesterday. So the non-believers won. Also, I did add something today that a lot of people were clamoring for. It's actually Tuxedo, I think, asked for it the most. It may have been Alex, too, that asked for it. I don't know. I'd be forgetful. The cam is just vanilla. What the hell? Yeah. So I borrowed my camera from my cousin. But he needed it back for something. So until I get that camera back or a camera of my own, we're going to be rocking with Zanella up there. Which, it's fine. But it is kind of unfortunate because part of shiny hunting is like the reaction. And I just feel like I'm going to miss if I get something crazy. Not having a face cam is going to kind of suck, but you'll still hear my reaction. Welcome in, Madison. Tuxedo on the 10 stream watch streak. Hell yeah. Oh, speaking of which, let's... Okay, bro. Let's start a new prediction. Shiny today on stream. Go ahead and vote. Or vote. Go ahead and gamble. You were robbed. Point blank, Tuxedo. But because there's no face cam, I did take away all of the channel point redemptions for now that require a face cam. So no Toby Luck, no wig. I did take away TCG Pocket Pack just because I don't want to have to rebuild that scene without a camera. So none of that stuff for now until I get my camera back. Or a camera back. I think someone put 1K on yes, bro. Holy moly. I really wish I could gamble, but it would make sense because I have infinite points, but still. I should log into my bot account and see how many channel points that bot account has, if any. Let me do it. Uno momento. New private window, Twitch. Login. It is nice to not be on camera, though. I won't lie. It's just pretty chill. Bro, why is it sending me an email? My bot account only has 300 Poké Dollars. But it has a 2-year mod anniversary. Hell yeah, rules and bot. I could do anything and you guys would have no idea. It's beautiful. I debated even putting on a hat. Joke's on you, I actually died. And I converted my consciousness to an AI. An artificial intelligence that no longer has, or it doesn't have a physical body. So, like, I can't be on camera. I'm new to watching your stuff, but I gotta say I love it so far. It's comfy. Welcome in, Beekeeper. Thank you for the compliments. I really appreciate that. You AI, I can't support you anymore. Hey, I said, nah, it's a joke. It's a joke. I'm not AI. I'm not AI. I'm flesh and bone, baby. Goodbye forever, Zan, bro. No. The camera will be back, and I'll be back. You know, no AI. I'm just a PNG tuber for a little while. I just washed my hair. It will not be dry by the time I go to sleep. That's what you deserve for being a non-believer, bro. I don't understand, Madison. You should always be a believer. Well, did you guys see a Stephanie Brown join the Discord? And they friended me. I rejected the friend. I was like, bro, what is this? Who is this person? I've never in my life heard of a Stephanie Brown. Turns out it's Donut. Why Donut made an account called Stephanie Brown, I'll never understand, but he did. I thought it was Zena. I messaged Zena. I said, who is Stephanie Brown? Yes. Because I first got a friend request from them and I just instantly rejected it. And then they joined the Discord and I was like, who is Stephanie Brown? I've never heard of this person. So I messaged Zena. I was like, who is Stephanie Brown? Did we ever figure out who left? I don't think so. I don't remember looking. Pretty soon the Discord to be nothing but Nona alts. I am going for a shiny, but I don't have anything specific. I'll take whatever the game gives me here. I think if I had to choose, I'd go with the Beautifly. Just because it's a 2%. Oh my gosh, a 2% spawn. That's the rarest. So I'd go with that if I could pick, but I'll take whatever the game gives me. Zan went Faz. I don't know. Can you diffuse my hair? You know, my grandma was actually a hairdresser, you know, back in the day. Maybe I should pick up my grandma's traits, you know, and be a hairdresser. Why did you randomly do a Naruto stream last night? Because Xena got on my case about it. And I was like, I was gonna end stream and I was gonna do shiny hunting off stream anyway. So I was like, I might as well just do Naruto. We watched 3 episodes. What was I talking about? Un momento. Give me a review at least. It was pretty interesting. We watched, like I said, 3 episodes. And they fought that dude. That's Jonin. And they kind of won. Zabuza? Yeah, Zabuza. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, but Shiny Talonflame, I just had to double check my sources or my my documentation. And yeah, it's underrated. Zabuza. Is that not what I said, or am I saying it wrong? The Mist guy, yeah. Zabuza. You say it weird? What do I not say weird, hater? I also started a new hunt. Zabuza. I don't know, man. I started a new hunt. Because I really need to make progress on my bingo board for this year. So it's probably going to be an offline only hunt. Because I just don't know if I want to do it on stream. It's so boring. And slow. It's Shiny Piplup. It's Shiny Piplup in Shining Pearl. That's on my bingo board this year, so... yeah. I've only done... 15 I did 15 encounters and it took 20 minutes. 15 encounters and it took 20 minutes, bro. It is so slow. You're boring. Someone ban him, please. There goes the chill vibes. I wish I had the patience to shiny hunt. I can watch it, but I can't do it. I was the same way for a while. I think what helps me is streaming it. Or, yeah, watching other people do it while I do it. But, like, I can't do it if it cannot be my main task. Unless I'm streaming. And then I'm just talking to you guys. But, no way. Yeah, in the new games, they're a lot better with it. They respect your time a little bit more, if you will. Hey, Alex. You know, so you can get a lot more shinies per hour. Hey, Alex. I can't watch your stream unless I'm hunting, not gonna lie. Tough. Hey, Alex. My brother's grad party's tomorrow. I know I gotta hit the road soon. My friend got kittens today. Hell yeah. W friend and their kittens. Yeah, Alex about to ask for proof. They were free. The best kind of kittens. I feel like everyone gets their cat free. What do they call it? The kitten selection program or something like that? I forget what it's called. People just find kittens. Cat distribution system. There we go. Did I just peek? You guys know what peeking means? Hold on. My mic went all red in OBS. That's not a good thing. I did change some settings today on my mic. Let me just turn this down to 30 where it was. Okay, cool. Kittens are in the Discord. Hell yeah. You know, I used to run a meme account. I know real ones know this, but I used to run a meme account, and one of the people that was like quote unquote a supporter of me was kind of a really bad person. And because like the meme account, I was, what's it called? Anonymous, but a couple people knew who I was, like who knew who I actually was behind, you know, the meme account. And this person knew, and we became friends on regular Facebook, as opposed to just like through the meme account. But she posted one day that she had been given kittens, right? And if someone didn't come and get them from her, they were going to go in a box. And we were like, at the time, I was dating someone, and they were big into, obviously, well, let me just preface it with this. Anytime anyone, like, you don't have to be big into animals to know that putting them in the box is just not, like, putting them in the box on the side of the road is just not a good thing. But the person that I was with also was a, what's the word? A foster for the Oklahoma Humane Society. So we went and rescued those kittens from her. Yeah. And that was the only time, like, because whenever I married my wife, she had a cat. It passed away. But other than that, I've never had a cat, but I almost adopted one of those cats because I really, really like that cat. I don't dislike cats. I'm a dog guy. But it's without a doubt, like, cats are a lot more easier to maintain. Like, you can just, like, if you have to go out of town for a week, you could just make sure someone comes and checks on them every now and then, right? But no one has to let them outside. If you have an automatic feeder and waterer, they're good there. They're pretty self-sufficient, so cats actually aren't that bad. I just prefer dogs. That's, like, my biggest stress every time I go out of town, like, my dogs. And we have a doggy daycare, but Toby gets seizures there. And I know I've said it before, but he doesn't seize at home. I've never in my life seen him seize at home. But the last 2 times he went to doggy daycare, he ceased both times. So he does not go anymore. Only Poppy and Riley do. If at all. One of the ghosts' name in Faz was Carrie. Oh yeah? Thank you for letting us know, Alex. Where's my cricket tot roll? I thought about making it, but I was like, that's too much effort. And mind you, it's very little effort, but it was still too much. Anyway, that's why I was late. I was helping her with the cats and had to wash my hair. Well, welcome in, Big M. Oh, I was about to ask if the kittens were cute, but I'm pretty sure it's probably a dumb question. I can also look at them, huh? In the Discord. Announcements, no. Pets. Oh my gosh, is that a calico one? I don't know much about. Yeah, it is a calico. What is that, an orange, what are they called? Orange tabby and a calico? They're adorable. I heard orange cats are crazy though. Like not in like a bad way. They're just kind of like, they're just crazy, but not in a bad way. They be doing crazy stuff. They have no brain cells? Hell yeah. What was the results of the prediction? Let's look. So yes was 69% of the vote. And then no with 31%. So for the non-believers, you're going to get 3 times what you put in if there's no shinies. Exactly why I voted no. Just. My orange cat learned how to open my shed door. Okay, this is not a cat story, but I know that, like, I've told the story before, but maybe not everyone was there, but it reminded me of what Al just said. When we first got Riley, he was not at all potty trained. He was an outside dog, and he was only like 7 months old anyway, so... But yeah, he was an outside dog up until we got him, so he was not potty trained. So when we left the house, we had to leave him. We lived in an apartment, so we didn't have a backyard or anything. When we left the house, we had to leave him in a crate. And the first time, it was my stepdad's birthday, I believe, when I got Riley. Or it was either his birthday or we were going to celebrate his birthday, one or the other. So we got Riley and I had to leave him in a crate. And we went out to dinner. And when we came back home, he had really bad diarrhea all over the crate and got it everywhere. Because like he had stepped in it, he laid in it and then he'd shake and it went everywhere, right? So next time we left him in the crate, but in the bathroom. That way, if he did that again, it'd be on tile and not carpet because we had tile in the bathroom. Well, we left and we came back and somehow he had gotten out of the crate, out of the bathroom, and he was laying on my bed. It blew my mind. Yeah. And of course he was covered in poop. Because he pooped again in his crate. Because he had worms. So, yeah. But he's worm free. He is half husky, yeah. He's a Huskador. When is Eddie's B-Day? His birthday is September 22nd, I think. I believe. Fun fact, actually, my stepdad's birthday was 2 days ago. And I don't remember exactly when I got Riley, but it was, like I said, we were celebrating my stepdad's birthday, so it could have been on the actual day. And so I could have had Riley now for 7 years. I need to check the receipts. My birthday is in August, yes. My dog once chewed her way out of my bathroom. See, at least Riley came out of the bath. He like opened the door. He didn't chew his way out. Because we would have got kicked out of our apartment. August 18th, incorrect. Or correct, I mean. Not incorrect. I want an analog pocket. So if you guys want to start compiling money for me for my birthday, that'd be great. Here's the 25th. Hell yeah. August buddies. You need a 3DS and a capture card? Well, if you guys want to stockpile like $700, I will go and buy one. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But I also want an analog pocket. Because the GB operator is nice, but at the end of the day, it is still emulating. Like it has to have the physical cartridge in it, but it's still emulating. What even is that? A analog pocket is like a 2026 Game Boy Advance, right? It's a third-party Game Boy Advance, basically. It's got an incredible screen, and the best thing about it is it's not emulating. It's running the cartridge hardware on its own hardware. So it's not emulating at all. You can buy a dock for it, so you can dock it and then plug it into a capture card, so I can play GBA games on stream without emulation. Wow, this stream looks perfect. Someone ban Xena, please. I want that sword stripped out of her hands, please. I see right through your backhanded compliment. Who are you? Yeah, who's Xena? We only know Micah. BRB, uh-oh. I can't tell what's off about stream, but I like it. All right, bro. I'm going to take that as a compliment that you guys like me with beautiful locks. But I will say, I've already said this before, it's nice not to be on camera, but it's also nice to not have lights in my face blaring at me or glaring at me. Because my lights are bright, man. Zan, guess what? Chicken butt. All right, bro. Why am I always delayed? Talk about Wi-Fi. I'll be right back. Fake. You could have bought applause. You could have been the first person to buy applause, but tisk. There you go. There is applause now. You guys asked for it and you guys got it. Why are you screaming? Xena thought I was hooting and hollering. I just heard muffled screams coming from my bedroom. I bet that's not the first time. You weirdo. Can I ban Alex? He's on his last straw, that's for sure. Let's see. We do 300 encounters an hour, so it would take us about 2 hours to get to 2,000. Because I do want to do Mankey today too. Unless we get a shiny earlier than that. Because we're only going to get one shiny here. Unless we get a double shiny, which would be remarkable. What, like 1 in 16 million? Let's actually do the math calculator. 4096 times 4096. It'd be 1 in 16,777,216 if we got a double shiny. Which I would take that. Hello, Madison. They got a shiny Glaceon. Shiny Glaceon is actually underrated. Okay. Let's see. Real ones. Who do I always say is my favorite shiny Pokemon? All right. There's always two answers that I give. They have been usurped. Okay. I now have a new shiny favorite Pokemon, and it's by a landslide. Umbreon. Yes, there's one other one. Mew and Umbreon. Exactly. Those are the two I always say are my favorite shiny Pokemon. They have been usurped in totality. Let's find my I'm gonna try to find a picture here. It is a beautiful shiny Pokemon. I don't mind my camera kind of being there. We can turn it off. It's not turned on though. And there's no camera plugged in. Look at this. Shiny Spiritomb, bro. That thing is absolutely gorgeous. You know what it looks like? Looks like the Berry Blast Pop-Tart. The wild berry is what it reminds me of. Reminds me of the wild berry Pop-Tart. You look like the Pop-Tart. Last straw. He's gone. I think Mew and Umbreon are better. Well, you're wrong. I am. So I'm gonna hunt Spiritomb in this game, but in order to do it, you have to talk to 32 NPCs in the Grand Underground, and I haven't unlocked the Grand Underground yet. So once I do this, once I get a shiny here and I unlock the Grand Underground soon after, I'm gonna set up that hunt, and we're gonna hunt shiny Spiritomb. But that's not the hunt I was talking about now. Bro, WTF what? Wait, Loki, refund my hi? No, I said hi. It's only 1 point, bro. That's not true, Madison. I acknowledge them. Your scamming will not be allowed any longer, Alex. Only Blossom is allowed to do that. I was actually lurking in the stream a little bit today. Or was it yesterday? May have been today. It was either yesterday or today. I lurked in the stream a little bit. I'm sleeping on a plain mattress tonight. Times are that tough, huh, Zena? The 1,500th Pokemon. Did you increase them? No. What are your thoughts on Triple T? My thoughts are I don't know what Triple T is. I'm locked, bro. What are your thoughts on Triple X? I think I saw that movie once a long time ago. What are your thoughts on Wide A? I think it's one of the greatest nicknames of our time. Greatest self-proclaimed nicknames of our time, too, by the way. I do have bad news though. I don't have a Celsius, so I could get tired real quick. Even though I just woke up from a nap, I'd be tired. Look, it was either stream on time, even though I was still 10 minutes late because I didn't get out of bed until 7. Or not start streaming until like 7:45 and went and got one. Or 7:30 and went and got one. After Charmander, I'm never leaving stream again. Good. You need to learn your lesson, bro. DoorDash and Alani? I don't know. You should have gotten one. I was late anyway. We do run on Madison's schedule. It's a very well-known fact around here. Please, I beg you, try Alani. Well, what's your go-to flavor? Pink slush. That does sound pretty good. I'm thinking of rewatching an AOT in my living room. Is there any inappropriate scenes within the first 5 episodes or so? I don't think there's any fan service in that show at all. Now there's gore, 100%. If you consider that inappropriate, that's in the first like 5 seconds. There's gore, you know. But as opposed to like, or as in terms of fan service, I don't think there's any in that show. How do you not know Tung? I kind of do. I'm not a big sherbet guy, but you know, Celsius they have retro vibe. You know, I drink or tropical vibe. They also came out with retro vibe, and that's like a sherbet, and I didn't like it. Like the chair scene later on. I don't remember that one. It was the last day of school. My friend wore a Sonic hat and Triple T t-shirt. Hell yeah. I remember it was last day of sophomore year. I walked out of class, or I walked out of the building, and my cousin, the second he walked out, he had this binder, and it was full of papers, loose papers, like all of his schoolwork for the year. And we walked out and he just threw it in the air. I'm talking 10, 15 feet high, you know, and paper started raining down. And the second he did it, a teacher walked out and just looked at him and shook her head and said, "Pick it up." And he had to like spend 15 minutes picking it up. Or not 15 minutes, but 5 minutes chasing down all these papers. They're blowing everywhere. It was comedy gold. Like, it could not have been more perfect timing of him throwing this binder in the air and the teacher walking out. Anyway, DoorDash and Alani. All right, my story sucks. Sorry. Probably not. Win arc. Maybe someday. Just kidding, never. Screw Tot. I just realized I don't think I can even, if I get a double shiny, you have to knock one out. I don't think you can catch two at a time in this game. Say something quick. I'm the greatest streamer of all time. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, Tux. When do we get applause, bro? It's been redeemed like 3 times now. Where have you guys been? Long applause, but short boo. Yes. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm cooking. It's because you guys boo me. You're going to boo me 3 times more than you applaud me. You know, so the applaud has to be longer. Say something quick again. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Yep, happy Pride Month, guys. Just wanted to say that to you all. Almost got me, though. I'm thirsty, I won't lie to you guys. Please, DoorDash. Dude, it would be like $20 to DoorDash and Alani. And it probably wouldn't even be cold. Please say something now. Hey, Tuxedo. Bro. I'll be right back. My dog's whining, bro. He needs something. If he was a cat, he would be self-sufficient. But because he's a dog, he needs me to do something for him. I'll be right back. What's up, Tuxedo? Wow. Would I visit you in New Zealand? You live much closer than in New Zealand right now, and I don't visit you, so. And how do you know I'm not there right now? True, true, true. Why can't I snooze ads? I don't have a reason to, but... What am I going on tour? I need to get... We're in the beginning process of going on tour for sure. I'm looking forward to selling tickets in the tens. It's 1 p.m., dude. Wait a minute. Do you live with Donut? Isn't he in Australia? Yeah. Well, that's close enough. I have nothing to say to that. Okay. Could I visit you? Me? I don't know. I don't think that, I think I get enough view through messages, you know what I mean? So you hate me? Nah. How can you hear me, by the way? There's ads going on. Shouldn't you be getting hit by ads? In 20 seconds, tough. They're coming for you, Xena. Don't get your hopes up. I should maybe I don't know if I'm smart enough to do it, but I should try to like set up a way for you guys to guess when I'll get the shiny Pokemon, and if you get it right on the dot, I'll give VIP. Like another way to earn VIP. But I don't know how I would set it up. There is a way to do it through shiny decks, but you have to be an ambassador. It's not available to everybody. Did I miss a gamble? Yes. Yes, you did. I'll look into it off stream, how I could set that up. Bro, I need to take Xena's #1 Clipper badge away. How close am I to doing it? She earned that? Well, I'm not physically gonna take it away. I just mean that my clip is passing her soon. My shiny Charmander clip has 30 views. And Banana has 37. Everyone go watch Shiny Charmander for me, please. $37 views, so I'm right behind it. Gonna go watch Banana, you're so fake. I'm gonna hunt Toxels, and please don't sell. How would me selling affect your Toxel? POV, I delete the clip of the Banana. Win art. Never. Win Elden Ring. Maybe one day on Zanella. POV, I find your house and steal your toilet paper. Good luck, buddy. We have our toilet paper on lockdown. It's locked down by chain and key. After last time someone stole it. Win R6. What is R6 again? Rainbow Six Siege. Probably never. How many views does it have now? I deleted it, so I don't know. Probably 0. It has 37 still. Refresh. I just did, bro. I played Siege once and I got yelled at because apparently teammates die if they shoot you. But if they shoot you, they die. So why'd you get yelled at if they shot you and died? Would you walk in front of them? You know, I think my two least favorite things about this game, one is the hitbox. Like, your character like runs into walls even though the wall's like 5 feet away. Like, look at this. Like, I'm running into the wall. You know, like, it's terrible. Like, look, I can't, it just doesn't feel good. I'm always running into walls. You know, and then you get stuck on it. That's a least favorite thing. My second least favorite thing is the Pokemon, whenever they follow you, are slow. And like, they get left behind. It's not like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they're right behind you all the time. Skishu, someone ban him, please. I've been skishued for the final time. Yeah. Party in the USA. Oh. Party in the USA. No bear. That is not Taylor Swift. Real ones, no. Zane is definitely a Swiftie. I'd say honorary. Elizabeth Taylor. Is it forever? That song's pretty good, I won't lie to you. Yo. 369. Damn, you're fine. One more time. From the window to the walls. Till sweat drops down my balls. Make all these females crawl. If Alex follows through with helping finish my decks, I might hunt a little bit in SV. Hell yeah. What is he helping you finish? The deck? Oh. Yeah, buddy, I know, but like what in particular? Oh, you need Violet exclusive? Are you trying to get the shiny charm? Missing like 30. Do you have every Scarlet Pokemon? Oh, do you have every Pokemon you can obtain through Scarlet? Let's do a poker risk check. I'd be shocked, but anything's possible. No. ZA Pokemon can't go back to Scarlet and Violet. I'll be right back. The funny thing is, I actually haven't done the Sword Vault things in my game, but I got them from the mystery gifts. I have their shiny forms, but I don't have their regular forms. How do you get more than one Master Ball? Did he give you one or something? Or can you get them through the game somehow, other than the one? Oh, the bot traders. It kind of sucks. The bot trading's kind of ruined everything. Because I would love to go do like some surprise trades, but I don't want botted Pokemon. And if I got anything remotely good, I would assume it would be botted. I do have some a whole bunch of White Cocoa to get rid of. I have like 70 Flake Cocoa that just need to be gone. And I have like probably 20 or 30 eggs still need to be hatched. So in theory, I could have a double Flake Cocoa. Or another shiny Flake Cocoa, I mean. Yeah, you can only do one at a time, right? Normally, I just load them up at home and release them through there. Please don't make me eat the entire bag. Pizza rolls sound delightful right now. Yeah, I can't be trusted on pizza rolls. I may say I'm gonna go halfsies with you and just not eat my half. All right, gamers, this is gonna be a very quick stream. I do have to go. Something has arose, so I'm gonna bounce for now. To Madison's horror, I might be live tomorrow. We'll see. I am dead ass, but thanks for hanging out. Beekeeper, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the compliment as well. After I just made pizza rolls, I know, bro. I have a bad rap with pizza rolls. All right, gamers. Love y'all. Bye.